my boy Sperry Springer, not Jerry Springer.
Come on, man, shout out to Sperry Springer. My young nigga wild like Jerry Springer. Gang! Back!
Sperry Springer, how to block in the streets, man. I stamp that, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? He had like a lyrical influence from like Eminem and stuff. And I peeped that shit in the music. Like, bro got bars like, man, bro, like, I'm mad because like I just blanked out on the bar I was gonna tell you like in the interview from one of the songs I listened to, but like even that lyrical aspect, because you know there's people that got bars up here, but not everybody's doing that shit. Especially even where I'm at in Texas, bro. Like it's just straight street music and turn up music. So niggas ain't really doing that traditional hip hop.
Yeah.
Really putting time in the word shit. Like why is that shit so important to you? And then let alone was it tough to get that shit across? Like. You know what I'm saying? Get that type of music across.
I don't think it was difficult because there's a fan base for that. Like people love hip hop. Like hip hop gonna live forever. So that's not an issue. But I do think that people don't understand that hip hop is street music.
Yeah.
And then people try to take it to like the level of saying like all this street shit that like it's different. It's like hip hop, like boom bap, all this like nah. Like hip hop is street music. Like the shit I talk about, I done been through this shit. My approach is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think everybody's approach is different. Like, it's not my fault niggas grew up listening to other niggas. You know what I'm saying? But me, I grew up listening to like the Nas, the Pacs, the Big, the Puns, the Jay-Z, Bone Thug, DJ Quick, you know what I'm saying? MCA, like niggas that you know what I'm saying? Like that's the shit that I fell in love with. Eminem, all that shit. But I'm gonna be real, I fuck with all the new shit. I fuck with everybody. I like it. I listen to it too because it inspires me, gives me a little different flavor. Yeah. But I'll never let that take away from the lyrical ability because like I think that's what hip hop is. It's like to tell your story, you have to be able to articulate yourself and differentiate yourself from the other artists. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, if not, you're going to be a carbon copy of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You'll be a sequel.
And like, you said it best when you said, like, yeah, bro, like, I still fuck with the new shit, though. That's how I be feeling, bro. Like, I'm older, so, like, yeah, I don't be all the way with some of the shit, but it's like, that's what hip hop is like it's a young thing.
Facts.
So it's like it's gonna always change because when we was younger, they was tripping on us for liking, you know, Eminem,
exactly,
Lil Wayne, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we can never be that old hater, that guy's like nah.
Never. And you know, like two things, like me being able, like so my parents, they from a different country, so.
Oh, they're actually from Colombia?
Yeah, they from Colombia. Like they first language Spanish. Yeah. So when I'm buying the Eminem CDs, like my parents is different, bro. Like they wasn't telling me about the edited version or you can't listen to that. They was like, that shit cool. Like my son liked that shit. Like it's cool, and they liked Eminem. They thought it was cool.
Yeah.
And my dad, they never like was like them kind of parents that's like, oh, hide this shit from them. Like they let me experience the world and see what I liked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then like something that helped me kind of grasp the understanding of what I'm like my path in a sense, bro. And not have to grow bitter is like, you know what I'm saying, when you do this shit for so long, bro, like you just gotta find your destiny, your path, what you shooting for. And I think somebody like that helped, if not only me, probably millions of other artists understand that it's someone like a Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
Because I remember I found out about Hustle in 2009. I was 19. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never forget him saying something in an interview where he was like, if you judge me by my first step, you think I was the man. You judge me by my second step, you think, oh, he fell off, he didn't drop an album. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So I seen like Hustle's career from the beginning to like his finale, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it all made sense to me. It could be hard. Exactly. So I seen it, I witnessed it, and I think his story helped me gain an understanding of like, I don't need to be so caught up with the fame, the industry, just your message. Put your pure intention into it and let everything else fall into it. And just be respectful because I like watching Hustle's journey, there was other LA artists bigger than him. Yeah. But that would never take away from who he was. Yeah. And I think that helps other artists like myself and others like kind of understand like we gotta support the ones that's popular right now, but like always stay 10 toes down and understand that don't have nothing to do with what you doing and what you building. Just keep building.
For real. Even on that subject with Nipsey, rest in peace, shout out Nipsey.
Facts.
You know, that was kind of that Kobe effect where it's like the world kind of stopped when bro died type shit.
Facts. Sperry, Springy, boy Papa J Ruiz from Southeast Aurora, Colorado. We up in this motherfucker. And if you ain't a hustler, bro, you gonna starve, so get to it.
For real, Buckley Boys on the way.
On the way. Buckley Boys, the example, that album's on the way. Stay on tune.